And this one's my third pick of the day. This one's Polkadot. I told you I'd be doing you loads of videos today, guys. Go back and watch the previous Sui one. Go back and watch the previous Algorand video. I'm not finished yet. I'm not done yet. But if you want quick, snappy videos of things that break out or something that excites me as it happens, subscribe to the channel, guys, and help me on the road to 10,000. When I hit 10,000, 5 of you guys from the comments are going to be joining me on a Zoom session for 2 hours, and we're going to be talking portfolio diversification. We're going to be talking about trading. We're going to be talking about getting the edge as far as risk to rewards concerned, and I'm going to be guided by whatever it is that you guys want. So you can educate me, I can educate you. We can help each other together. Jump in the Discord group. That's where the magic happens. That's where we all talk to each other, and we're one big happy family. Right, Polkadot, that's what you're here for. Why am I interested in Polkadot, guys? Because I've picked the charts this morning and I said, rather than you giving me community requests, I'm going to look at the charts. I'm going to look at what's breaking out. Then I'm going to indicate exactly how I'm playing the next move. So Polkadot, one thing that excites me, and this is following on from the previous video, is this big, and this is the daily time frame, this big divergence that goes on not just once, not just twice, 3 times. That's 1, 2, 3 touches. So you've got 3 touches, guys. And that's a bullish divergence. And when you're putting in lower lows, lower lows, lower lows for such a long, consistent period of time, that's signaling one thing, that there's buying pressure there. The charts are not representing there's buying pressure there, and the charts need to catch up. Now, because this is a daily time frame, this thing happens over a higher period of time. However, the one thing that I'm waiting for in the short term is this break of the 200 period moving average, which is sat at $4.48 right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this swing to find out, make sure that this is intact. So we've got swing 1 here. This is a pullback. There is your next swing, and you can see that we went all the way up to the 1618 and beyond. So we got a rejection. We've come back down. You can see that we're at a key level of resistance as we speak, which was the 1272 extension. So we've broke the 1618. That's good. That means that leg 3 is bigger than leg 1. You've got a pullback of leg 2. This is leg 4, and then we're waiting for a projection of leg 5. Now, with leg 5, we want one thing. We want this projection to project us past the 200 daily moving average and break this big trend. Once we break this big trend, there's little resistance all the way up to the 38.2, guys, which is $10.92. That is actually a conservative level. From where price action is now, that is 162% to the upside. Why do I say it's a conservative level? Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. This was the lower high. This was March 2022. This was the bear market lower high. And I've measured my fib retracement from the bear market lower high all the way to the bear market lower low. There's the 38.2% retracement. Why is this conservative, and what would happen if I did it from the all-time high? Does it mean it can't reach it from the all-time high? It could definitely reach the 38.2% retracement from the all-time high. However, do what's in front of you guys. That's been hit once back in December 2024, hit again back in March 2024, and then it was nearly hit a couple of times here. So this is going to be your first area. That's going to be your rejection point all the way up here. Like I say again, $10.93. So you've got $10.93. We've got our big retracement levels on here. We've got the 0.5, the 0.618, the 0.786 from this lower swing. So these are the conservative barriers. 382, 10, what did I say? 1092. 0.5, don't worry about the 0.5, 0.618, 1585, 0.786, 1930. Right, so, and then you've got the 382, that's 2279. You've got the 0.618, 3518, 0.786, 4491. Now, what do I call these people here? These people that are shooting for here. People say to me in the comments, Keith, where do you think that this token is going to go in its bull market high? Guys, that is the most stupid question anybody can ever ask. How am I supposed to know exactly where something's going to hit in a bull market high? How am I even supposed to know when there is going to be a bull market high? It is going to catch each and every single one of us off guard. And that's why you need to make sure that your bank profits along the way. What does bank profits along the way mean? It means when you hit a 382, take 10% off the table. When you hit a 0.5, take 15% off the table. When you hit a 618, take 50% off the table. You can still have an amount loaded in just in case it does hit these levels, the degen levels. But if you've put your limit orders, stop limit orders, or take profit limit orders up here, what happens if it doesn't hit it? Guys, you have put your investment into something that potentially isn't going to hit, and it's got a high probability of not hitting. And then you've got a buy, sell order at that point, what's going to happen if it doesn't hit it? Guys, you're going to ride that token through the next bear market. That thing will probably fail. There's a high probability if it does succeed, it's going to drop 98%. That is just the realistic approach, guys. Let me show you. Let me show you a couple of cryptocurrencies. So this one. So Polkadot, everybody knows Polkadot. Polkadot's a good cryptocurrency, 94.66%. Let me just have a quick look at Say, for instance. Not Say, because that wasn't around the bull market. Let's have a look at Algorand. Let's have a look at Algorand. This was its previous all-time high. This was its previous all-time high to the bear market low, 97.43%. This was its previous bull market high, all the way down here, 97%. Guys, you cannot hold a high risk bag of any cryptocurrency during a bear market. So what I'm saying is when you've got sell orders and when you've got time to take profit off, you don't need to take everything off the table. If you still want to be invested in that thing, take some off the table, take some off the table, take some off the table. And guess what? If you've got 25% in and the market crashes and you lose that 25%, that 75%, I promise you, will outweigh the 25% by a long shot. So make sure you have that exit plan. And if you do want me to talk about exit plans, everybody knows what my exit strategy is. Get yourself in the Discord group. Ask me the questions, guys, that you want to know. If you're new to crypto, I'm here. Get in the Discord. It is completely free. I've set this up for free. I arrange it for free. I don't get anything from it. I just want a family of people that we can talk about collectively the thing that we're all interested in, which is crypto, the thing that we want to change our lives. We want to get out the 9 to 5 grind. We're all in the same boat, guys. We all want to do this together. So subscribe to the channel, help you get to 10,000. Take care of yourself, and goodbye from me.